and welcome to WorkPro. My name is Tania Evans and I'm your host for today's short webinar. Today's webinar is about sending and managing and sending requests. So logging in as an administrator to the WorkPro dashboard. There's a couple of ways that you can manage your requests through the WorkPro platform, and looking at the Actions tab and selecting Packages. So you can create as many packages as you need in WorkPro. This area is completely up to you. So creating the package here, you're defining the package, defining the site that you'd like the package to be assigned to, and then choosing the tasks that make up that package. Once that package has been stored or saved, the list of your packages is shown in this list, and they can also be edited, viewed, or deleted at any time. So once you've created the package, you can see here that a token has been associated with this package. So coming back to the request area, there is a few ways that you can send a request from the WorkPro platform. You can either send it from here, choosing to send a request to a new candidate, sending a request to an existing candidate. If you're sending this, you'll need to enter their candidate identification number or SIN, and also their surname, or sending a bulk request. So just looking at sending a request to a new candidate, clicking here, click continue, entering the person's name, their email address, and you're either dropping this down, these are where your packages can be seen, so you're selecting a package from this area, or you're choosing the individual tasks that you'd like the person to complete, and you're sending that request. If you'd like to send a bulk request, there's a couple of ways that you can do that. Click continue. If you've got a whole bunch of people that you'd like to send that to, so I'm going to say anywhere 5, if you want to send a WorkPro to 5 people or upwards, you'd probably best place to create a CSV file outside of the WorkPro environment. Clicking here, you can see that CSV file needs to contain 2 columns, name in one column, an email address in the other column. Populate your columns, save your CSV file. Coming in here, you must create a package in order to send a bulk request. So once you've created that package like I showed you, those packages will be seen in this list. Choose the site, or choose the package that you'd like to send. Choose the landing page. If you don't have one, it'll just show up as WorkPro. So if you have a custom branded portal, for instance, that would show up here. Select File, select your CSV file, and send request. The alternative to that, so if you have 1 to perhaps 5 people that you'd like to send a WorkPro request to, you click here, enter details manually, select the requesting site, enter the person's name, their email address, dropping that down, the package that you'd like to send them to, add candidate, etc., and then clicking send requests. The other way that you can send a WorkPro request is outside of the WorkPro dashboard or outside of the WorkPro environment. So you might have a whole bunch of things that you need someone to do, and rather than sending them to the WorkPro database and then sending them somewhere else, you could set up your set of instructions, and there could be various databases that you need your prospective or existing worker or candidate to use. So rather than coming into WorkPro and sending the request, in your set of instructions, you could provide them with the URL. So in this case, it might be workpro.com.au. And you could also enter the token that I mentioned before that's associated with the package. So keeping in mind, if you do this outside the WorkPro platform, you still need to create your packages inside WorkPro, but you can drop this package token into your set of instructions. Once the person's logged in, so they go to workpro.com.au, they'll be invited, as you know, if you're a user of WorkPro already, they'll be invited to upload or enter that token. This is the token that they enter. Because they've entered this token, the person is displayed these tasks that are associated with your package. Little thing to keep in mind if you decide to send your requests outside of the WorkPro environment is there is no way to track the request because you're not sending it from inside WorkPro. If you are using this platform and you're going to send your requests from the WorkPro platform, Once you've sent the request, either as a single request or as a bulk request, all of those requests can be tracked through the track request area of the system. So you'll see here, Anna Harper has been sent a request. This is the token that she's been requested. And if I view, these are the tasks that she's been requested to complete. So in this case, it's a working with children. So you can check that inside the platform. Of course, if you're sending the request through the platform, it can also we can also apply an auto alert if that task remains outstanding. So if the person doesn't complete their task, our system sends auto emails. It will send 3 emails 5 days apart. So that's just to remind someone that a task remains outstanding. So that's how to manage and administer requests. Thanks for joining me today. Should you have any questions, you can call us on 1300 975 776. You can email us at info@workpro.com.au, or if you have an account manager, you're more than welcome to get in contact directly. I'll see you next time. Thanks.